In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to apply a formula to an entire column in Google Sheets. You'll cover two reliable methods, one using the fill handle and one using ARRAYFORMULA, so you can pick whichever fits your workflow best. Let's jump straight into it. Start by opening Google Sheets in your browser. Once it loads, click on the Setup spreadsheet that we'll be working with for this tutorial. When it opens, take a quick look and confirm that the total column is blank and that cell D2 is the one currently selected. That's our starting point. Now we'll enter the formula for the very first row. Click on cell D2, which sits under the total header. With the cell active, go ahead and type the row total formula that calculates the total for that single row. Once your formula is in, press Enter on your keyboard to lock it in. After the formula is committed, click on cell D2 one more time so the cell containing the formula is selected and highlighted. Next, we'll copy that formula down the entire column using the fill handle. Move your pointer slowly to the bottom right corner of cell D2, and you'll see a small blue square sitting right there. That tiny square is the fill handle. Double-click on that small blue square. The moment you do this, Google Sheets will fill the formula automatically all the way down through cell D6. Take a look and confirm that every row from D2 to D6 now shows a calculated total. To prove the reference is adjusted correctly, click on cell D3 and glance up at the formula bar. You'll see the formula reference has shifted to row 3 exactly as expected. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. Now let's move on to method 2, which uses ARRAYFORMULA so that current and future rows are both covered automatically. Open Google Sheets in your browser again and click on the same setup spreadsheet we were using. Confirm that the sample product rows are still visible on the screen before continuing. We're now going to build an auto-calculating column right next to the existing one. Click on cell E1, which is the cell directly to the right of the total header. With that cell selected, type in the new column header that will describe this new total column. Once you've typed the header, press Enter to confirm it. Next, click on cell E2 to begin entering the main formula. In this cell, carefully type the ARRAYFORMULA version of the total formula exactly as shown on your screen. Take your time entering it so each part of the syntax is correct. When you've finished typing the full ARRAYFORMULA, press Enter. The moment you do, Google Sheets will automatically populate results in every cell from E2 down through E6. Confirm that all those cells now display calculated totals without you needing to drag anything. Now we'll prove that this ARRAYFORMULA also handles brand new rows you add later. Click on cell A7, which is the first empty cell under the item column. Type in a new item name for your sample product. Once that's typed, press the Tab key to move one cell to the right. In this next cell, type in the quantity for the item. Press Tab again to move to the next cell over. Now type in the unit price for that item. When you've entered the price, press Enter to commit the new row. Take a look at cell E7. You'll notice that Google Sheets has automatically calculated the total for this brand new row, while cell D7 over in the fill handle column remains completely blank. That's because the fill handle method only covered the rows that existed when you copied the formula down. And there's your final result. Your sheet now demonstrates two valid ways to apply a formula across an entire column. Column D uses the fill handle to copy a standard formula down the existing rows, while column E uses a single ARRAYFORMULA to calculate every filled row, including the new row you added after the formula was already in place.